and what's it, Castilla? Am I saying that right?
Castano.
Castano, my bad. Castano rematch.
This is part 2.
Huh?
It's part 2.
Yeah. And I know it's got postponed. I think
it's in LA. March 19th is in LA.
But I think Castano got hurt. I think they pushed it back. I heard something happened to him. I think he hurt in training or something. But what y'all think about that fight though? This is for that's still for all the belts. Yeah. 154. You start with you, Mello.
That fight was my fight of the year last year. That fight was a classic to me, in my opinion.
It was close.
It was really close, really, really close. This gonna be the defining. This gonna be the defining moment. You know what I'm saying? Because the first fight was so much close. It was so close and great. Like again, it was my fight of the year last year. I mean, you know, Charlo's got the power, but do they got the finesse? Do they got the defense? Do they got the IQ? That's always my problem with them. You know what I'm saying? They always got that power. And you know their problem is they got a problem with boxers. People who know how to box. That's always their problem. That's how he lost to Tony Harrison. You know what I'm saying? Because Tony Harrison is boxing him, and he always had trouble with it. Again, like what do I always say with power fighters? When your power is away, whatever, they take away your power, what else do you have? And that's my problem with Charlo. Castano can fight. He can slug. He can box. He can do whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's why it was so difficult to judge the fight. I think Castano won the first one, but I'm going to go with Castano, man. I think he going to really win this fight. I think Charlos is overrated to me. You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion. Hey, Will. What's your
Will? You said that. You said that. The overrated word. I
had to say it, man, because
that's how you feel. Hey, that's how you feel. I'm gonna shock you because I'm gonna agree. I'm gonna go with Castano. But here's why. Castano to me is better at making adjustments throughout the fight. Right. Like maybe, perhaps, Charlo is the stronger fighter, more aggressive fighter, the more active fighter. I can't even say more active because Castano pretty active, but perhaps he might win the tail of the tape and all of those things. I think that once that doesn't work, he has nowhere else to really go. You know what I mean? And he gonna keep giving you that. He does do that at a high rate to where it can prevail. You know what I'm saying? So let's be clear about that. Yeah. But he don't have nowhere else to go after that. And I think for a second fight, a lot of times guys have seen you already. They gonna make adjustments. I think Castano is smart enough to be able to make those adjustments and pull off a decision. You know, I don't think no knockout or nothing like that. I just think it swing his way this time.
Yeah.
Wow. I think y'all both got some strong opinions, and I definitely agree with y'all quite a bit. It's like I'm
a Charlo fan too, though. Like
I'm not a super Charlo fan, but I am a fan. I do like the brothers. I ain't gonna say that. You know what I mean? I think they can fight like the boys from Texas. But I'm saying, and I'm also going or looking at that Tony Harrison fight, the second fight. You know, because I thought Tony Harrison.
We watched that together.
Maybe narrowly won the first fight.
We was in Cali. We watched that together.
And we was out there, right? And I think the second fight, he was winning the fight. I thought Tony Harrison was.
He had it. He had
it. Right. But like you stated earlier, K. Will, in terms of like they are strong. He is strong, and he does put that pressure on the whole fight. And you got to fight the whole fight. So I think Castano is a better fighter, and he knows how to fight him. But still, I think pressure busts pipes, and I think Charlo won the decision. I think it go all the way, but I think with his fanatic energy, and I can tell you this: in all the fights, I never see him hurt that much. You know, I've never really seen him.
Okay, I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? Out of everybody saying he don't fight fighters good. They don't hurt him. He don't be stumbling. He never go back. He wasn't really going back that fight. Even when he was backpedaling, he was hitting him way more than he was hitting. The other guy was hitting him. So
Yeah, I will say that. The only way
He
you can
wasn't
tell
bad.
with him, the only way you can tell with the Charlos, I'm gonna tell you how to identify it for future reference, in my opinion, is when he stopped swinging, when he stopped throwing his hands and being as active. He not gonna necessarily go back. He's just not trying to kill you as much.
Right. He's not so aggressive. Right. Yeah. All over.
Yeah, he done slap.
Mauling you. Right.
Yeah, he not all over you. If he not on your ass, he trying to either recover or he thinking twice about some shit.
I think he. Now I will say this: some of his fights it does like he have like stamina problem. I think he be trying to get his breath or trying to regain his stamina a lot because he be giving so much. You know what I mean? And he's so like aggressive.
He do, man. He did everything.
He's got to probably tame that some. I mean, but I think he got good training too. I think they camp is a good training camp. In terms of like,
don't Spence trying to train them.
Yeah, so they come from a good pedigree. I mean, I think it's gonna be a good fight. I think Charlo split decision. I think it's gonna be close. Yeah.
And that's a fair. I'm not saying you're wrong. That's fair.
Nah,
that's fair. That's definitely fair. That's fair.
I kind of feel bad for not picking Charlo, but that's just how I feel. I just feel like
I feel you though. I mean, we gonna see. We all gotta agree to disagree. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They both is good fighters. It's a good fight for that division. You know what I mean? I don't know who else.
Definitely.
154.
154 is kind of. 154 is kind of.
That's always the in between division to me. You know what I mean?
Well, I can tell you what. I know I can see Spence moving up to 154 soon, and I can see Crawford moving up to 154 soon.
But with Spence, he ain't gonna fight the Charlos. They homeboys.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I think he's still at 147 in the first place.
But the 154 division is not like stat like 147. So I mean,
it's really a catchweight division.
Yeah,
for people between 147 and 160.
Mm-hmm.
It's really like the catchweight between.
It's always been like that too. Like
Yeah.
You either gonna have to move up or you gonna have to come back down.
And this is Undisputed Spit. You dig?
I'd buy that for $1.